I hope you enjoy this video. It's less than 30 minutes of practice using the sun salutations as our base, and you will find a lot of good hip openers, some good spinal twists. So I hope you enjoy this practice. Make sure you listen to your body and take rest when you need. Namaste. We'll start in a seated position with the legs crossed, sitting high on the sitting bones. Draw the navel in, allowing the shoulders to relax. Take your hands in a comfortable position. And then softly close your eyes. Taking just a moment before our practice to center the mind onto the body, letting go of past and future thinking. And just taking a few slow, deep breaths. Opening your eyes. We're going to gently move into our shoulders. We'll start with our fingers interlaced and raising the arms up overhead. Reaching through the hands. Feel the sitting bones pressing down. The abdominals lift. Breathe deeply. And slowly release the pose. Let your shoulders relax. We'll move a little deeper into the upper back. See if you can interlace your hands. If not, no problem. Start with your elbows low. Take a deep inhalation. On the exhalation, raise the elbows up just a tiny bit. We'll do this again. Deep in breath into the upper back. Exhale, raising a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, reaching high. Feeling a stretch in the upper back. And then slowly coming back down, and we'll change sides. So crossing the hands the other way as best as you can, reaching the hands together. Inhale. On the exhalation, raising up. Each inhalation, you feel an expansion in the upper back. Exhaling, reaching any amount more. One more breath. Slowly releasing this pose, letting the shoulders relax. We're going to move a little deeper into the spine. Take your right hand behind you, your left hand onto the right knee. Inhale, exhale, draw the right shoulder back. Looking towards the back of the room. And then release. Other side, hand to the opposite knee. Left hand behind you, inhale, exhale, drawing that left shoulder back, looking towards the back of the room, keeping the abdominals lifted. Look forward, release, letting the shoulders relax, and then we'll come onto our hands and knees. So our hands are shoulder width distance apart, the knees are hip width distance apart. Flat back, abdominals lift. We're going to take our left hand forward, so bring your left hand forward and thread the right arm through the left, looking towards the ceiling any amount. You might feel a nice stretch in the back, the upper back, and the trapezius, the shoulder blades. Softening this part of the body. And slowly, gently coming back, hands and knees, and we'll do the opposite side. So reaching that right arm forward, thread the left arm through the right arm, looking up any amount, keeping your abdominals lifted. Noticing a nice release in the left shoulder blade. And And gently coming back up on hands and knees, shoulder width distance apart for the hands, and then lift the hips up for downward facing dog. Relax your neck and spine, keep your abdominals lifted. Reach your heels down any amount. If they don't touch, no problem. You can bend your knees if you need to. Breathe deeply here. We're going to take our left hand onto the right ankle and slightly twist the body. So looking through the right arm, twisting any amount. And release, and we're going to change sides. So the other arm reaches towards the left ankle, slightly twisting, looking through the arm if possible. Abdominals lift. And release. Press both hands firmly into the floor. And we're going to walk the hands up towards the toes. Let's take a hold of the toes. If you need to, bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the top of the head towards the floor. Lift the tailbone up. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lengthen your spine, abdominals in. Exhale, let's bring the hands right underneath the feet, top of the head back towards the floor, leaning forward just a tiny bit to open up the back of the legs. Again, if you need to, bend your knees. So now we're going to take our right hand right in front or next to the left foot and take that left arm up, turning, twisting, looking towards the ceiling any amount, keeping your abdominals engaged. And then look down, other side, left hand on right in front of the right foot. Bend your knees if you need to, right arm up. Breathe deeply. Look down, release the pose. Take your arms together and gently, slowly coming back up, sitting up, standing up nice and tall. Hands by the sides, shoulders soft, stand tall. We're going to move to the front of our mat, feet together, hands by the side, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach high, hands together, look up. Exhale as you fold forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Come all the way down if you need. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reaching the heels down, keep your spine long. Equalize the balance between left and right hand, and then see if you could take that left leg up and over to the other side of your mat, looking towards the ceiling, twisting, opening that left hip any amount. And then we'll bring the left foot back to the floor, other side, pressing both palms equally down, bringing that right leg up, maybe slightly over. Nice opening in the right hip. And then take that right foot back to the floor. Press both feet down. Inhale, step or hop forward. Lengthen your spine. You can bring your hands to your shins if you need. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press the feet down. Reach high, hands together. Look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Stand tall. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, fold forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step or hop back into plank pose. Come all the way down if you need. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders open. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Pressing both palms equally into the floor. And we're going to move back into our hips again. See if you could take that left leg up and over. Opening up that left hip, twisting any amount. Bring that left foot down, other side. Right hip opens, twisting, opening any amount more. Bring the foot back down to your mat. And then step or hop your feet forward, lengthening the spine. Look up. Exhale, fold again. Pressing the feet down. Inhale, reach high. Hands together. Exhale. Samastitihi. Back in front of the heart. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, fold forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, hands onto the shins, lengthen the spine or hands to the floor. Exhale, step or hop back. Come all the way down into a strong plank pose. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders drop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing deeply, reaching the heels down, lift the tailbone up. One more time, opening our hips, pressing both palms down, lift that left leg up and drop that left leg back. Opening. And bring the foot back to the floor. You can play around with this pose anytime you're in downward dog, dropping the opposite leg back. Nice little twist. And then look forward, step, or lightly hop the feet forward, lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold again. Feet pressed down. Inhale, reach high, hands together. Look up. Exhale, back to center. Sun salutation B, bend your knees. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine. You can keep your hands on the shins if you like. Exhale, step or hop back. Plank pose. Come all the way down if you need. Inhale, heart lifts, look up. Exhale, hips back. And now turn the left foot, step your right foot forward. Virabhadrasana A, reach high. We're going to hold here for 5 full breaths. Knee over the ankle, left leg is strong. One more full breath here. And then reach your hands to the floor. Step the right foot back and come on down. Strong plank. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips back. Now turn the right foot and step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach high, hands together, look up. 5 full breaths. One more full breath here. And then exhale, the hands back to the floor. Step the foot back and come on down. Inhale, heart lifts, look up. Exhale, hips back. Downward facing dog. Relax the neck and spine. Feel free to bend the knees. If your shoulders feel like they need a rest, just bend your knees. But if you can, straighten the legs and reach the heels down. Abdominals are lifted. And now looking up towards the hands, inhale, step or hop the feet forward, lengthen the spine, look up, exhale, fold again. Bend your knees, inhale, reach high, look up, exhale, straighten the legs. Again, knees bent, inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, straighten the legs and dive forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga, plank pose. Come all the way down if you need. Inhale, heart lifts, look up. Exhale, hips back. Now pivot your left foot, step the right foot forward. Bring your hands to your waist to start. We want to start with our hips in line with the front of our mat. Now take the hands behind the back, clasp them together. Inhale, lift the heart, look up, shoulders open. Exhale, keeping the knee bent over the ankle or slightly behind. Come forward, reaching the arms overhead, chin towards your chest to take it a little bit deeper. Keep reaching the left foot back. Now press the feet down. Inhale, coming up. Heart lifts. Exhale. Let's take the hands to the waist for a moment. And now hands to the floor. Step the right foot back. Come on down into Chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Look up. Exhale, hips back. Other side. We're going to step the left foot forward. Hands to the waist. Square the hips with the front of your mat. Hands behind the back, deep in breath, heart lifts, shoulders back. Exhale, come forward, moving deeper into that left hip flexor, arms overhead, or just straightening the arms as much as possible, chin towards the chest. Keep rooting that back foot down. Inhale, coming up, heart lifts. Exhale, hands back to the waist for a moment, and then take them to the floor and step the foot back. Come on down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths, relaxing neck and spine. Allowing the head to hang heavy. And now look forward, inhale, step or hop the feet forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold again. Bend the knees like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, straighten the legs. Again, bend your knees. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward. Head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips back. And now pivot the left foot. Step your right foot forward. We're going to inhale as we reach high for a moment. Hands together, look up. Exhale, hands back to the floor. And now keeping the left hand right next to the right foot. Or you could take the left hand on the outside of the right foot. A lot of options here. And take the right arm over the right ear, moving into a twist. Another option is hands in front of the heart in prayer position, rooting that left foot down. Keeping your abdominals engaged. Look down, get stable. Bring your hands back to the floor, step the foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Other side. We're going to step the other foot forward, coming up one breath here. Reach high, look up. Exhale, hands to the floor. So remembering your options, you can either take the right hand on the outside of the left foot for the traditional Ashtanga twist, extending through the side of the body. Another option is just to keep the hands in front of the heart in prayer position, drawing the left shoulder back, rooting that back heel down. Nice twist. Hands to the floor, coming back to Chaturanga. Strong arms and legs. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips back. Breathe deeply. Now look forward, inhale, bring the feet forward, lengthen the spine, looking up, exhale, fold again. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach high, look up, exhale, straighten the legs. Hands by the side, Samasthiti, equal balance. And now we're going to take our left foot back. So taking a fairly wide stance here, hands to the waist to start. Prasarita, A. Feet pressed down, inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. And now bring the top of your head towards the floor. Don't worry if your head doesn't touch. Just taking your hands right underneath the shoulders if possible, and seeing if you can walk your hands back any amount between the legs. Rooting the feet down, take your hands back to the waist. Inhale, come up, strong legs. Exhale. Inhale, arms up halfway. Exhale, reach them behind your back, and then inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, come forward. Reaching through the hands. Shoulders open, hips open, keeping the abdominals engaged. Chin towards your chest to take it a little bit deeper. Rooting your feet down, inhale, let the arms pick you back up. Heart lifts, look up. Exhale, hands back to the waist. And then we'll take the foot forward, coming to the top of the mat again, hands by the sides. Pressing the feet down, inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, fold forward, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips back. And now looking towards the front of your mat, inhale, step or hop your feet forward and sit down for our first seated pose, Dandasana. Sitting up nice and tall, feeling the shoulders roll open and down, pressing the back of the legs into the floor. Keep the abdominals engaged. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, reaching for the toes if possible, or shins. Inhale, exhale, forward. Lengthening through the spine. Keep the strength in your legs. See if it's possible to release any amount more on your exhalation. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the pose. Sit up tall. Let's take the right knee in. We'll take the right hand behind, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to create a little more length. Inhale, raise the left arm high. Exhale, either just holding on to the knee as you draw that right shoulder back, or elbow on the outside of the knee. And there's one more option here, classic Ashtanga, binding the hands behind the back. So just do what feels right for your body. Lots of options here. Nice, good cleansing pose, keeping the abdominals in. And then look forward. We'll release this pose gently. We'll take the left knee in. Taking the left hand behind, you could take it a little bit deeper by bringing the left hand further behind you. Again, listen to your body. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hold on to the knee, or take the elbow on the outside of the knee. Or classic Ashtanga pose, if that feels right for your body. Binding the hands behind the back and drawing that left shoulder back. cleansing the internal organs, twisting any amount more. And then look forward, release the pose, and we're going to start to make our way onto our backs. We're getting to the good stuff here. So one more hip opener, but before we get started, let's just notice the shoulders, the hips sinking into the floor. Feeling the weight of your body sink down a little bit more. And then we're going to start by taking the right knee into the chest. Keeping the left leg long. And now take the left hand to the left hip, feeling the shoulders press down. Draw that right hip open to the side. Just letting that right hip drop open to the side. Pin the left hip down into your mat. Now we'll bring the knee back to center. And slowly release, other side. Left knee in, hugging the knee into the chest. And then take the right hand to the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, open that left hip up. Letting the left knee drop out to the side. Right side of the body rooting into your mat. Bringing the knee back to center, and now let's hug both knees into the chest, releasing the low back. Bringing your soles of your feet together now, and letting the knees open up to the side. Bringing your hands to the side of your mat, allowing the shoulders to drop more deeply into the floor. And softly close your eyes here. Allowing the body to rest deeply into this pose. Moving slowly, bring your knees back together and then straighten your legs out for our final resting pose, Shavasana. There's no effort here, allowing the entire body to rest deeply into the floor, absorbing all the benefits of your practice today. Let go completely.